Hey everybody, how's everybody doing on this Tuesday afternoon? Or if it's Wednesday for you, hope you're having a good Wednesday. Just thought I'd come on here for a little bit. Of course, do my Hangout streams. We do get to find out tonight about Casey, so make sure you are subbed to Derail News and Podcasts. Because out of the 4 charges for Casey is Raw, there was one charge that he was found guilty of. So we're gonna find out the fate of that charge for Casey is Raw tonight. So that should be interesting. That should be interesting to see what happens to Casey. But yeah, if you go, but Drew does have a poll. Hey, Bullsy. It's Bullsy, another member of the It's family. But yeah, we are gonna find out what's gonna happen to Casey. Like Drew does have a poll out right now, and one of the options is for Casey to walk free. So you got that. Plus, there's other options, but I wonder what's gonna happen tonight. I really think that fourth. Yes, Bullsy. It's Hangout. Oh, that was. Yep, It's Hangout. We just need It's Costanza in the chat, and then we'll have all the It's family in here. We just need It's Costanza in the chat. There you go. Then. But no, that was a. Those are some weird laws in California. It was a good stream though, by the way, Bullsy. But man, damn, California though, like what you were talking about, damn, they got some weird shit. Like when you're saying some of them, like damn, that's some weird shit that they like. How like those laws, man. Some of them are like really stupid. Like the one you said, permit for dogs and cats. Like what the heck? Like who is like people on drugs when they did these laws in the California? Like, uh, I wonder. I wonder if there's any stupid Canadian laws in just Pacific anyway. Let's go see. I'm gonna search it up on my phone. Let's see. Stupid Canadian laws. Yeah, let's search it up. If you want, I don't know. I have Skype, but I don't have Skype connected to my Chromebook because it's crappy. If you want, I got. If you want, I got that link. I got Skype, but I would have to pull a Clout Frog. If you're not comfortable with coming onto the StreamYard link thing, um, I do. Like I said, I do have Skype. If you want, I would just have to pull a Bullfrog. If anybody else has my Skype, but yeah, you can come on if you want on here. Like I said, I do have Skype. I could share the Skype call, but oh, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna look up stupid Canadian laws. Let's get the Skype open that way too. Skype. Alright. I think that's the one I'm going for. Alright. This standing. Damn it, this load. Why is my internet so slow today? Like, I'm on Wi Fi. Like, hurry up. God damn. My account. Use Skype online. Alright. Let's try this. Alright, let's share. Share screen. Alright. 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 There we go. Oh, yo, Sith Negan, how's it going? Not much, just doing a Tuesday afternoon hangout. Just chilling before we find out the fate of Casey and that one charge that Casey was found guilty of on the Sunday stream of the World. So just was mentioning that. Personally, I think that Casey should walk away. I don't think he's guilty. I don't think he's guilty of anything, but yeah. I got the Skype open. If anybody wants to chime in, I thought if Bulls, if you still want to call in, you can. The Skype. How the heck? You're curious to see if Dave Rose is good. I hope. Well, you never know, right? You never know. Dave Rose might do that. Dave Rose. Okay, Bullsy. Sounds good. If you can't get the StreamYards, I do have the Skype. I can just mute this mic and just hear it on the Skype end, so it's all good. But yeah, I wonder if Dave Rose would do that. Like, I hope Dave Rose. Like, I think Casey should have been innocent on all charges. That's what I think. That's just my opinion. Casey should have been not guilty. Like, I think that Casey, like, Dave Rose is a good lawyer. I think he can get that appeal. I think Casey might get scot free off this other charge. So I'm just saying. I think that Casey might be off scot free. He might be off scot free. Let's know. Who knows? I guess we got to find out tonight on the Derail News and Podcast for Less Than Serious, which is always on Tuesday. So yes, I said make sure you are subscribed to. Make sure you are subscribed to them. Oh, Drew, I meant. Dang it. I can't type today. I can't type to save my life. Alright, there we go. Just had to update the banner. There we go. Oh, the ticker. You just finished shoveling snow? Yeah, like we are in a it's currently snowing right now. Like we're supposed to be getting up to 10 to 15 centimeters of snow. It started this morning, like yeah. I don't know how much, yeah, but roughly 10 to 15 centimeters of snow. I don't know. It's sunny out. The sun's shining, but I don't know if it's still snowing because it was blowing snow. Like we were under a winter storm warning. So, man, that sucks. I'm glad I live in an apartment. I don't got to deal with that shoveling of snow. It's kind of nice. I know, right? So these are dropping 50s and then 20s, and then like, damn, bull. Bullsy, if you want, you can just call the Skype if you want. You can just call the Skype. Yeah, Bullsy, you were just damn. Bullsy was just going off with the $50 donations, and then coming in with a lot of $20 donations. Like, god damn. Well, Sith is crazy. Sith is a beast when it comes to donations. Sith is a beast, man. He just drops like that last one before this derailed. The last one before 201. He dropped a $2,000 bomb. It's like, damn. Like, yeah, Sith is a donation beast. But damn, yeah, Bullseye, that was crazy too. Like, yeah, Ken got some Bullseye bombs yesterday. Yeah, just got some Bullseye bombs. But yeah, it was a good stream though. I liked it. It was a good no hard feelings last night. I enjoyed it. Always good to watch the no hard feelings, which is normally on the Patreon, but it was nice that it was on the YouTube yesterday, so that was always good. Yeah, I think it went for an hour, but yeah. Oh, lots of good stuff. You know, you got Dave Rose. I think he had a diner yesterday as well. You know, it's always a good drama diner too when when Dave Rose is live. So, you know, he's got good stuff there. Even when he's not doing, like I said, doing drama streams. When he's oh, did you figure it out?
Yeah. I had to go to my settings on the Chrome and find the link to the StreamYard.
Oh, that's okay. You could have called the Skype. I had it up either way. I do.
I wanted to do the StreamYards because I've actually done this before. StreamYards is actually a lot better than Skype in a lot of ways.
I just heard people. Well, the reason I offer Skype is I heard people don't like to do this on the StreamYards, but the only reason I use StreamYards is because I have a old Chromebook and I can't use OBS, so this is the best way to share and take calls if it's not Skype and share stuff.
Well, StreamYards is more preferable for a lot of people in anyways because it is actually a better broadcasting site. As for Skype, you can do calls, but the voices go in and out. As for StreamYards, Bodek and I were, doing streams with the On My Mind shit. Everything would come out like almost gold. So yeah.
Well, that's what I prefer to use. Like I like to use StreamYards rather than go straight live from YouTube.
Yeah, I don't really use StreamYards because I'm not actually that type of guy who likes streaming with other people. Outside of Bodark, no.
Yeah.
I've streamed with Bodark here and there. We didn't own my mind shit, so this was a while back when Bodark didn't like doing it too much. I did though. I was willing to commit to that because it's the only thing I like doing is saying just random shit and talking about controversial things around the world, including the community. And you just seen the stream I did talking about how California has some of the dumbest laws, and there's a lot more to go over. To be quite honest with you, the only reason I didn't go over so much was because the fact that there's too many to go over.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
Yeah. What about the Canadian laws? I mean, you're a Canadian yourself, right?
Oh yeah. I'm not looking at Pacific, but let's see, this is probably, I don't know where these laws are, but
yeah, I'm pretty sure you could just scour it, just like take your time looking at it, because yeah, there's a lot of laws that will exist and have no reason why they exist. It's just there. It's illegal to fuck a cat and dog to fuck in public in 500 feet of a fucking worshipping place. Like, what the fuck? Like, wait, where did that come from? I try to find any existence of why they exist. First of all, there's no reason why they exist. In fact, they could be even fake, but there they are.
I found the stupid one. I guess it's in Toronto. It's illegal to drag a dead horse Yes, it is confirmed. It is illegal. I guess the police have confirmed it. It is illegal to do this only on Sundays, though.
What?
So if you're on Monday, you can drag a dead horse, but I guess in Toronto on the street on Sundays you can't drag it. But on Mondays, go ahead.
Okay. It's illegal to drink a dead horse.
Like drag a dead horse. I guess along that street in Toronto on Yonge Street on a Sunday, but any other day of the week you can do it.
Oh God. Well, Canada might be a not so nice place, especially with John Trudeau, whoever fucking his first name is. John Trudeau, right?
It's Justin, but who cares?
Justin Trudeau. Sorry, I don't care.
I don't really care about.
How about this? Faggot Trudeau. Yeah, how about that? I'm gonna get his first name right. I'm gonna do it properly. Faggot Trudeau over there isn't really doing a very good job with those laws, isn't he?
No, I don't know why people voted him back in again, but
Election fraud. Like, obviously, shit. If he was elected 3 times and you doing the shit job, of course people are not gonna be like, nah, we'll vote him in again. We like a shit country.
Right? Like, I don't like how he's running things.
Yeah, especially with the stock markets where they're not really doing too well, aren't they?
No.
Nick and I talked about it once, how he got like almost bankrupt with it. So, yeah, they're not.
Not just him. There's just a lot of stuff in Canada that's stupid. Like here, they still, because they changed some things as of the coup, we have now they had to change some games. So like my hockey team has to play in the States because they could play here, but they don't want to play here right now because no capacity limits right now, and so
yeah. First of all, just fix your mic. I understood you, but just fix your mic real quick because I don't think people understand.
Oh, is that better now?
No, it's just like you're sounding like a robotic Terminator.
1 minute. I'm gonna go to settings. 1 minute.
Just fix that.
Oh,
it's funny, but
no audio. All right. You know what? 1 minute. I am gonna fix that.
It just sounds weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. 1 minute. Okay.
Does it do this sometimes? Like it just turns you into a fucking robot going. I can't mimic that sound. How do I mimic that? It just sounds so statically robotic-y.
Yeah, I'm fixing. I'm gonna go to put my headphones in if that does the trick.
I don't know.
Let's see here. Okay. All right. There. Is that better?
It is better.
All right. I don't know. It never does it because normally I can just use my Chromebook mic, so I don't know what's going on. But no, I switched to my wireless headphones.
I'm not bothered by it. I wasn't necessarily bothered, but it was like, it's gonna be bothersome for everyone else.
I don't know. It's the weird time. Like I even have like the echo cancellations and the mic thing fixed. I have everything checked off, so that's weird.
Perhaps because your mic just decided, let's fuck up this one time with its Colin.
Yeah, and again, this Chromebook is like 2019. I bought it for like $175 Canadian. So.
Yeah, Seth Negan says I like dropping huge bombs in one sitting as I just make in one little mini settings and it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, because I'm probably going to say more, that's why, because I'm usually crazy that way. I'm going to say shit, and people are going to laugh at it. That's how I roll.
Yeah.
And niggas are like, I'm going to drop one bomb and be done with it. Me, I'm just like, I'm going to drop several bombs, say some stupid shit, then leave.
Well, somebody didn't like the donations you dropped yesterday in the chat.
Uh-oh. I guess I know who that you're talking about.
You know, I think I didn't see him shouting after that, but I see him saying one in the chat that time.
Yeah. I can't really know. I don't know who that would be. Like he sounds so irrelevant though. Like wow.
Yeah, it sounds like some Latino.
Yes, I'm Latino. In Latino, you wait. I thought you were talking about someone
Water,
else. A
no,
Latino.
water. It was Water Boy.
Oh, RP.
Yeah,
Why was he mad about my bombs?
I don't know. In the chat, I saw him say something stupid. I don't know.
What the fuck? Is he always trying to start a fight with me or something? Like every time we're on call, he's like somehow he thinks he's better than me, but reality is it's just like everyone else sees me as superior.
Yeah.
It's that easy, dude. He's my punching bag at this point. You
Well,
know, some people like I like exposing RP. He's easy, but you
yeah,
know the main person that really made him look stupid and exposed him and kind of humiliated him pretty much without trying. Yeah, you're talking to him. Just saying. Like
yeah.
it was not even my intention to fucking like make him look stupid. Like I actually don't mind the guy. The problem is he just annoys people.
He does. Like, I had to deal with him, I think, not Sunday, but I think Saturday I did go live with the title of Fuck Jacob RP. And I don't know if he watches me, but I made a video to explain how I'm a troll, but I didn't hear anything back from him. Or if he watches, I just thought I went live that day just to see how I was a troll and shit that he was saying that day.
Well, he doesn't have any sort of answer for that. I tried to postulate this question to him. How are these people trolls? He says, I did answer, but he did not. He kind of was like, well, to me, they're trolls. That's not an answer. That is just cop out trying to avoid answering because he literally was just being annoying. He knows what he's doing. That's the thing. And again, I don't mind him. And I think annoying
Well,
Vikings was his best idea, but annoying anybody else is just like, you
I
know.
don't mind him either, but I don't know. Still, I'm 50-50 with him.
Same. Like, I actually, again, I do like the guy. I think he does mean well. But the thing is, I don't think he understands that people dislike him because in the fact that he is annoying, and that just needs to be fixed. And what I thought when I was talking to him at the time, the first time when he was back, I thought he improved. I thought he was actually better, and the only problems he had was with Latino heat. But then he goes around going, starts to try to get Ken going. It's like, seriously, dude?
Oh,
Seriously?
that's always what he does.
Like,
I'm trying to find the comment from Jacob RP from last night, but I can't find it.
yeah. The thing about Vikings, though, YR was, talking when YR was like, okay, what's your problem? RP, what's your problem with it, Ballsy? Vikings was interrupting. YR was like, hey, Ballsy, you should be asking Vikings that now. Which I understand that. The problem was, though, my focus was RP because he was the one being annoying, right?
Oh, I found his comment.
What was it?
Bullsy, you need to learn to speak up without having to pay.
Oh, but the
That's
thing
really
is, I've always speaking up on calls. I've always spoken up about that.
I know, that's kind of funny. That's what I was mentioning. That's why it's on the chat. I was like,
It's by choice, first of all. Like, this idea that I have to pay to get the word out is stupid. No, I just want to donate this some stupid shit and be done. Is that a problem? No, I don't think that's a bad thing. But if I wanted to go on shows and speak, I will do it. And RP already knows himself that I'm smarter than the guy. Like, I am. Like,
I don't know what he was trying to say there.
No, he has nothing to say. That is obvious, Steve. Or it's
Yeah.
it's Kellen. It's obvious. Obviously, I am smarter than RP. Our few talks have proven that.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I just thought I would go live that day. I know I wouldn't get a response from him, but I just thought I'd call him out anyways because I was bored and I wanted to go live. So I did like a Hangout / calling him out stream.
well, first you should have shared it to me because I wanted to watch.
Oh, I have it. Dang it, YouTube. I tweeted it. I should tweet it out. Normally I tweet it out because YouTube. Normally I didn't tweet it out. Well, that's my bad. Normally I tweet it out because YouTube is
Well, I
bad.
don't go to Twitter, so I'm just meaning just share it with me, DM me it. Like, okay, let's
Oh,
see
okay.
this. RP's gonna say his shit. Of course, he's gonna be like, "They're all trolls." Well, not explaining what trolls is. You know, I asked him what is this definition of trolls. He told me just to look it up. But no, you're claiming they're trolls. What
Wow.
is your definition of what a
Yeah,
troll is?
like that's what I want to know. Like, how am I a troll? Like, I'm not a troll. I get along with everybody in the chats. Like, I don't know how much. I'm not even in that much chats. Like, I'm only in the chats that I'm in now. Drew's, Ken's, yours, Dave's. The only chat I'm not part of is that pathetic chat. But that's about it.
Yeah, Sith Negan. I think it's the more of the point is that some people in RP, like I said, seems to me he tries to annoy and start some shit. Okay, that's the thing. And if it's with Vikings and anybody that viewed Vikings fighting RP, it's fine. And I thought RP is at his best, but anybody Vikings fights is pretty much going to be funny. So,
Well,
so
yeah.
yeah, Oroka is very funny too. I mean, he's a better version of Vikings, in my opinion. No, against
Well,
nothing against Vikings. I like him. He's been cool
no,
with me.
I like Vikings. Yeah.
But Viking has been very cool to me these past months. So in the past year, he's been very good to me. So
Well, yeah, I know
Nikki
that.
Nines and Ken talking about, well, he seems more crazy. Well, of course, he's crazy.
Well, you know what's
What do
funny?
you expect?
Yeah. You know what's funny about Jacob? I don't think it's a troll. I kind of said this on that stream. It's not that I don't like he tells me troll. I just think he's jealous that everybody gets along with me way better than him. I don't know. I don't know if it's I think he's just
Well,
a kind of a little bit mad that people get along with me a little bit better in the chats. I don't know.
well, if we're gonna talk about that, if that has something to do with jealousy, that is one of the most petty things to be jealous of. If we're going to consider that,
Well, I
which,
don't know if it's true. He just called me a troll, so I don't know why he has an issue with me. That was just a thing that I thought of. But
well, like I said, if it's because of that, and if we're considering that, and it's because you get along with everybody so well and he doesn't, that's kind of pathetic. Because RP is known for fighting with people. Before he was hated by everybody in the community, but by the time we were both watching Joe still, he was still fighting with people. He fought with Joe, Nikki, Jay on the show, several people because he talked
well,
shit.
yeah, I remember that Waterboy incident because I remember August. I don't know if it was before that, but yeah, like I've been at the community back in August of 2017.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what Sith said? You see it?
Yeah,
Pretty.
I'm saying.
I've been getting
Uh,
trolled right out by shit. Yeah. You know, by the way, I blocked some of the people because I just wanted to stop arguing with shitheads. And I've argued with RP 2 more times. Should have considered that he's still a shithead. Yeah, but it's became a kind of trend. I was like, I'm not gonna deal with these people in chats. So
no,
I didn't see RP mention anything because I just blocked him. Like, fuck, it's gonna be the same old shit. And if I argue with him, my brain cells are gonna be damaged. Don't need that.
oh yeah, that's true. Well, you know what I hate though? Like you know if you block somebody, right?
Yeah.
I know if you block someone, you don't see them. But I noticed being a moderator, you still see them.
Oh, I don't see him.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I have to block them because there's been chances where I block people as being a moderator, and sometimes I still saw their name in the chat. It's like what?
Yeah, I didn't see RP Fugo, Jacob Fugo over here or there. Jacob expired.
Yeah,
But
that's,
yeah. And about shit, I've argued with him the other day, and I have him blocked too. Like, fuck. Argued with him the other day on Bullfrog stream before I, decided to cut ties with him completely. Where he tried to argue me, who do you think are, flipping Tony? I'm like, I don't have no fucking idea, dude. Why are you asking me? Well, you missed. No, I thought you know. I don't know what shit. No one tells me a goddamn thing. And he's
Yeah,
like, well, I think you would know. Well, I gave him two clues. One, SC Steve. I mean, he likes stirring the pot himself. And two, YR. YR does like clipping Tony, and he does dislike Tony and wants Tony to be reviewed here and there. But that was a while back, 3 weeks
yeah.
ago.
I had to block him too because he hangs out on Clout Frog's channel. 'Cause I like how Costanza just sent me a Skype saying Frog is live. I'm like, so who cares?
Yeah, this is shit, and he's shitty too. He's many
Apparently,
accounts. He's many accounts. Like
yeah,
Margaret with
apparently
him.
I have lots of accounts. Apparently, he says I have lots of multiple accounts.
Oh, he's the one with a lot of multiple accounts. But even so,
I don't have a lot of accounts. I will admit this. I only have one account, and that is the Jake with the picture of Kevin Owens to screw with Bullfrog. That's the only account That's my only alt account that I have.
I use two accounts. This is my account. It's Ballsy, the real one. The other one is another. It's Ballsy, which is a burner account, which I use because I can't chat in some chats, so I just use that as a backup. So yeah, I use two, but that's it.
Well, another reason I made Jake is because I can't talk in Bullfrog's chat, so I made that one so I could talk in there. And it's funny that I talked in there a couple of days ago, and it still has a wrench.
Yeah, shit has the wrench still. You know, the funny thing is, Bullfrog mods anything. He mod two women that are obviously not women, but it's Bullfrog. He's fucking retard.
Yeah, no problem, Sid.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, you modded Seth Negan, which rightfully so. He should be modded in everyone's chat.
I don't mod it, but the only people that modded you, Pulsey, sometimes I have Dave Rose modded. I only have like a few people modded.
But I'm just saying, Sith Negan deserves the wrench the most out of everything. He's like the OG and Hangout and supporter, and pretty much sticks to his guns.
Yeah, he's another beast. Yeah.
And the fact that he gets shit is kind of just stupid. Like, what the fuck? Mind your own fucking business. Me, I get given me a little more shit because the shit I say, so I get it. But the only reason why I am given ever shit, and it's probably the main reason, is because I donate. It's just like, why do you give two fucks? Why does that matter at all? It's not the shit I say. It's just the fact that I donate. Maybe because I say facts and they just shit on me more, and they go like, "Well, you have to donate. You can fly across." I'm like, what the fuck? Shut up. First of all, even if I do donate to get a point across, it's a great point. I have to say that. And
yeah. What is Bullfrog even live about? Oh, something about Tony Dunn again or something like that.
Of course, these fucking idiots turning on each other. What's new? What do you expect? I'm not even talking to Bullfrog again. If you understand any of the arguments I had, and he's one of the first people in this community I have ever argued with, multiple times before I argued with anybody else. I have wasted my fucking time.
Well, I am not a big fan of Bullfrog. Like, my hatred for Bullfrog started after I was like a mod one time in his chat, and then he yelled at me, I guess, for using my wrench. And then ever since that incident, I just had no sympathy for the guy. Ever since the incident, I just could not care less.
I still have some sort of sympathy for the guy because he's a fat retard who can't really do anything for himself. Although that's probably mostly his fault, but still, right?
Well, it's his fault. Like, he can do it. Like, hell, I have a learning disability. I have a little autism in me. But heck, if I go grocery shopping, I'm not gonna buy the shit he buys half the time.
Well, having a learning disability or autism, and he's not autistic, by the way. No matter what people say, he's just a plain retard. If you want to argue for any mental condition that he may in fact have, I think he has some sort of developmental disorder.
And that seems about right for that aspect, yes.
Yeah, not autism, because it's worse than that. It's developmental disorder, but regardless, it's mostly due to his retardation and his spoiledness. So And
that's
if you
true.
pay attention in all the talks and knowing what he did to Ken's gift and thinking it was a boombox, but actually a CD player he asked for because he's a fucking moron,
I
like the
don't know.
fucking idiot he is, because he also going on an apology tour when it had nothing to do with him because
Oh,
he's a
that was funny
fucking
though.
moron.
I
He
loved
doesn't
it
fucking
though.
think.
It was funny though that he thought that trial was about him. I kind of laughed.
It's kind of stupid at this point. Why do you want to pay attention to that guy? Because he's a fucking moron. At that point, I'm not even going to watch him. I'm not even going to, endorse anything, nor do I even care.
I
The
don't
thing
like.
is, the thing is about the CD player, it told me everything. He's a greedy little fuck. Like, after all these talks, obviously it's because he wants people to, acquiesce and agree to what he is doing and saying,
Yeah,
despite us trying to teach him something. And he's like, Bullfrog, we're trying to tell you. What a little bitch.
yeah. I don't watch him much anymore. Like I don't even really watching this one. I haven't watched him since the Boombox. It's just I don't watch him. Like I know Costanza likes to share it to me, but I don't. And I don't watch it though. I know he likes to notify me, but no, I haven't watched Bullfrog in a while though.
That's obvious, but I was expecting you to shit on him some more than that. Like, you obviously have to know, like, this guy is just a greedy, spineless fuck, and knowing what he did to the CD player, thinking it was a boombox, not reading a goddamn thing of it, even if he did think it was a boombox, he handled it so poorly, and it was so greedy in such a fucking disgusting way. How the fuck am I supposed to support that thing ever if he's willing to do that?
Well, yeah, no one supports him. Well, he does have, I guess, some supporters, but
No, he has trolls.
and then you
What do
have
you
the
have?
people that do fake bullfrog donations, which I am guilty of. That one time I have done two fake bullfrog donations in the past.
Well, I have too. I mean, like, I don't think that's a bad thing. Some people are like, some people have a problem with that. No, it's just having fun. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah,
So who cares? What is it? What damage is it doing? Everyone knows Bullfrog is a fucking retarded moron saying stupid shit about his family, saying, "Oh, that's my wife. That's my brother's actual wife, actually. But I'm going to lie on camera because I want to do that
yeah,
and fit in." That's his fault.
yeah,
So,
man. Oh, yeah. And then yesterday Sunday I went live for an hour, and I responded to Scunty's video that I was included in.
right.
Well, if you could bring me up, I was gonna review it anyways.
Well, uh, well, if you know anything about a stream I did on the DJ Skunt Simo bullshit, I pretty much lay out how pointless it is.
No,
And
it is.
yeah, and I make fun of him pretty much the entire time, but mostly Skunty because fucking it
Well, it
is.
is. It is stupid. Like in this last video, I was reviewing it and was like, "What last attempt was I trying to do?" Like, with Shell. Like, I don't even know that. Like, okay. And then something about one last attempt. I was like, what one last attempt? It's like, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, here's the thing. This is Skunty. He kind of just says shit, bullshit out of his ass, and goes on these spurgs like some fucking moron. And I've talked with him, and if you know anything about our first rodeo, it's probably going to be our last. It was just him making these weird accusations. I'm malicious. I said I was going to expose Lockjaw somehow, and saying I'm going to dox you, going to find you. They gave me all the shit. You're female liberal.
Yeah.
He says some outlandish shit about me. Is like the fact
And,
he's threatening me too. Like the entire call is like, what the fuck is wrong
well,
with you?
well, it's like me. I wasn't really reviewing it. I was more like you. I was more like playing the thing on my stream and just laughing at it.
Well, yeah, I mean, laughing at it's one thing. I think that's fine. But the thing is, I think he's like, oh, I need more videos. I mean, we're talking about it now, but here's the thing, though. I mean, he's gonna clip it and go, they're talking about me. They're obsessed. Like, nah. We're just making fun of you, dude. You're talking about me. Yeah, nah, we are.
Well,
So
he always looked up and his weird obsession with Dave.
he's pretty much obsessed with everybody. First being Dave, Travis, Vikings, Ken, Joe, Travis. I think I mentioned Travis, right?
Yeah.
And me, for some goddamn reason. Like, if you understand our talk, he had some sort of weird obsession with my donations and who I was for whatever fucking reason. He even made a video going, ballsy, ballsy, ballsy. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Why the fuck would I talk to you? What?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, I think it's the only second time he mentioned me, which is weird because I don't know. And I found it funny that for the longest time, I guess I made this list again.
Well, I think he just wants the attention. Like, oh my god, Steve got an imperial. Look at that, they're in a different chat. Oh, I exposed them. Yeah.
Yeah, what different chat? Like I said, I'm in everybody's chat except for that other chat anymore. I watch everybody's stream still. I'm in chats. I just don't. I haven't been a part of the other chat since since like Christmas time or something, or November. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been way too long.
Yeah, you make a few comments in someone's chat, and he's like, he goes on a spurting, like, he just discovered something new. Like, dude, seriously? And according to I guess the evidence marathon lines these things up. And he has apparently, he has gotten arrested over a birthday for Ken. Like, what's about me? And the cops break in, like, stop it. Stop chasing me. And stuffed in the car because he has no self-control.
He doesn't like. He did come into the chat. I knew it was him because it was a fake Dave Rose account. So it's funny that he tried to come in with a fake Dave Rose account on my Sunday stream.
You know, in Sean's chat, when everyone was kind of giving Sean shit, there's a few fake Dave Rose accounts, and they were kind of hitting on me. Seriously, like, saying some sexual shit. Like, what the hell?
That's weird.
It's like, what the fuck? I thought it was Lockjaw because, Lockjaw was at the time kind of like, I just like Dave Rose. Well, I think that was always the case, but still. So I think it was kind of Lockjaw doing the shit.
Yeah, Sean has weird. I remember that one time, Sean's View. They were online, and then that picture showed up, and then that stupid frog, apparently saying it was me and shit that time.
Nah, of course.
I didn't even know what happened. I literally woke up the next day to people saying, "Yeah, this is what Bullfrog said to you about that incident on Sean's View." Like, I didn't even watch it. I literally woke up that next day till like notifications and people telling me what happened that night.
Well, first of all, they should know not to take words from a fat retard Bullfrog. Even when I was still talking to him, I never did. Even when I was still cool with him.
I didn't even faze me. I just laughed at the situation.
Yeah. For day one, I never really took Bullfrog's words for granted. I never did. I was like, yeah, okay. I never really believed the guy because he's the guy that makes shit up. When I was still cool with him. So I never took his words seriously. Anything he says is just shit, blows smoke up his ass.
Well, it's funny with him too, with my last name. I guess it has a K in it, according to him.
Well, I don't think he knows what a K is or C is. It's Callan. It's Callan. I almost said Callan. Thank you, scunt. It's Callan.
It's Callan and Joe. It's Callan. Like both of them. Jesus Christ. They both say.
Oh, Cronin.
They
The only
both say
reason.
Callan. They both say Callan.
Yeah. Boston bitch and retarded drunk.
I can't believe I wasn't even like I I worded that one comment wrong about the TVs, but I found it funny that he mentioned it on the Corrupted Nation channel. Like I was trying to word it something else. It's just the way it came out.
Ah.
I just found it funny that he he was talking about it.
Yeah, that's Joe for you. I mean, when I saw the Twitter post when Dave was reviewing Joe's Twitter, he was like, "I was sent this, but you were literally in that chat after you sent a donation to Drew." He responds, "So you mean to tell me you sent a donation left instantly?"
Oh yeah, he did that. Oh yeah, he was the donation that chat in that time. Right.
Yeah, and you wrote, "Go away, Boston e-beggar. Go break more TVs." And then he made that a Twitter post like, "Oh, I was sent this. I never broke TVs. More layered of lies. Your
Well,
kid broke the TV, but you are known for breaking shit. So I guess it was a misconception on its part. It's Colin part.
well, I pick up more like I said stuff in the chats if people wanted the clip. Well, now I've said in the previous chats now I changed it to just break more monitors and go waffle more mics and go draw on the wall like a child.
Yeah. It's funny that Joe hung on to the TV part, though. They're lying to me, see? They're lying to me.
I laughed because I loved it, and I did a live on that too, saying I kind of found it funny that I kind of triggered him, which I'm glad. It was funny that I kind of got under his skin a little bit.
Well, it's pretty easy. Get under his skin.
It's just funny though when you do that.
Yeah, it is. And you know I did for the most part, if you know anything what I did.
Yeah, can't mention names, right? Right, we get brainwashed, right? We got converted. We got converted, right? We got brainwashed.
Wait, I was brainwashed? Holy shit, I never thought about that. I better go back to Joe. Oh, wait. Joe's a retard. Never mind.
Man, Ken should do, I know he does converted, but he should do a show. He should do like the name I said. Ken. He should just show now. It's time to get Ken-rupted.
Yeah, corrupted or converted. Which one do you prefer? Corrupted or converted?
I like converted. I just wanted to put corrupted in the chat.
But I mean the names. Does Joe corrupt people? Or does Ken...
Okay.
Go on.
Yeah. I was just being silly that one chat, just putting Ken's in front of is taking out corrupted and putting Ken's name in it.
Okay, Joe corrupts people, Ken converts people. How about that?
Oh yeah, of course it's Joe Rupted.
Joe Rupted. Joe, stop corrupting people to donate to you. Fuck.
I like how like people keep on, not all the time, but once in a while people ask me what happened, and I just said after 5 years I just thought like everybody else did. That's just after 5 years. Yeah.
Yeah. The funny thing is, in 2020, you're probably one of the first people I talked to, but never really hung out. So it was in Joe's Discord too. We were on hold. Both was doing a stupid shtick.
Well, I don't know if you heard, but like I talked about it. It all started when I tried to go on the Discord. I couldn't see him. I couldn't do. It was gone. And then I was gonna mention to Joe about the Discord on his Twitter, but then I was blocked. So that's how that all prevailed and unfolded.
Yeah, Joe does that. He's kind of an immature child like that.
But it's funny. This is even before that stupid TV comment. Like I find it funny that maybe he finally. Well, it's probably because everybody is saying that I'm converted. Maybe that's finally did. That's why.
Well, just say you're converted, that's all. That pisses him off. Say they're manipulated, they're being converted, they're turning against me. No, Joe. Here's the real truth. You're a pussy. You're a pansy. you can't handle when other people go somewhere else. That's the
Yeah.
truth. And I really don't
Uh,
care who watches Joe anymore. Well, I never cared in the first place, but I don't care.
I,
What really did me in with Joe was the fact that he tried to character assassinate Dr. Wrong. He does this. He tries to frame people as this piece of shit, corrupted, converted shit. It's like, dude, you take your viewers as retards. Have a little more respect for your fan base and audience.
yeah.
This is his moron mentality. He has this idea that everyone's a moron and they can't think for themselves. And he doesn't think his statement's true, which makes him more of a moron than what he considers his viewers. It's not like they
Yeah.
leave. It's not like we
Yeah.
leave and say fuck Joe. It's like
No.
we watch someone else and we watch someone else when we have a new preference.
Yeah. I
That's
watched Ken and I saw the light.
well, yeah, it's kind of like that. I saw the light because I viewed Ken. Well, hold on a second. It ain't like that. Perhaps
Well,
people just enjoy Ken better.
well, you know what's
And that's
funny
why.
though about that situation?
What's that?
When I was watching Joe, I was also watching Ken when he started Insomniac, which is funny because I was watching Ken the whole time I was watching Joe.
So wait, why would he be mad that you were watching Ken?
I don't know if it has to do with that or what, but I just I've been watching Ken since the first Insomniac incident.
Oh, interesting. So Joe apparently has a problem with people watching Ken now. Completely.
Yeah, like I found Joe, and then I one monetized this. I saw that Ken was on, and then he had channels, and then I went on there, and I've been watching his stuff since like sometime 17 or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's the thing though. When you really get down to it, I started watching Joe in 2020, and I pretty much decided to reel in March and be like, you know what, this guy's cool. I was making so much money that month too. I was like bringing in heavy cash, so I just wanted to do something with it. It's Joe that I liked at the time just happened to be the
Well,
target.
yeah, well, I don't really watch Joe, but I watched under my Jake account. I was watching a little bit of that Joe stream just because I was watching the fight between Aru and Scott. And I heard him say something on Monetize This. He literally said the donations literally paid the electricity. Oh, I lost Bullsy. Thanks for hopping on, Bullsy. I guess I talked about Joe too much, which I shouldn't have done, but oh well. Another stupid law. Apparently, in Canada, it is illegal. Oh, there's Bullsy. I thought the Joe talk scared you off.
No, I didn't. I kind of just like got my fucked up, but it's back now. It's back working.
Oh yeah, apparently he said the donations paid the electricity bill this past Friday.
He has to stay on for so long to get the money he used to have. And that's so sad.
Yeah, someone in Ken's chat said, "Oh, I think it was YR's because it was Friday," and he's like, he was talking to me. He's like, "Bet you anything, or it's true. We all know this. Yeah, as long as Joe gets more donations, he stays on."
Wow.
Like
Yeah.
I don't even care about donations. Like I do what Dave Rose has. I have PayPal. It's optional, but I don't really care. I just like to talk to people and do this, even if I have no views. Like Dave says, I just like to do this for fun. So if people donate, they donate. If they don't, they don't.
I think it's just that Joe at this point is just doing it for only the money and isn't getting the money he used to get these 2020 or 2021. So now it's just
Oh
like I can
yeah.
get feedback as much as possible and
Apparently,
no effort put into shows.
apparently owes a lot of money to taxes. That's not half of it. like his money goes to the TVs his kids break, probably the monitors that get broken, the mics that get waffled, the holes he puts into his wall.
Mhm. Yeah. Hey, I had some anger issues back in the day myself, and I can relate.
No, but I just find not just that, but it's funny like mostly the taxes and stuff. And like Ken said, lots of people helped him get that house, so it's kind of like what Ken said, spinning on their face.
Hmm, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, not you, but I think some donators he takes for granted. Like lots of
Well, he
people left,
does.
like you left, but there's like a lot of donators he took for granted that he lost, and just and then people on the show too in general.
I don't know about if he really did take me for granted, but if I were to tell
Well,
you the story,
I don't know
I
you, but I think there's other people though.
know you might say, yeah, that was definitely me, but I'm not entirely sure. But it was more so Joe thought I completely left him because I went to the YR program, discovered them because once upon a time, you remember this, Joe saying, you're going to be attacked Ballsy because I donate to him, or that?
Yeah.
So it was at the time in his Discord, I was actually being threatened to have all my information post on the dark web. Yeah, despite dark web has all the information of anybody, so that's kind of stupid. But anyway, it was about that. And from another troll account, also told about YR program. Now I have my suspicions about that, but I did find YR program with that statement. So I type in YR program, there it is. And what I was expecting is it could be anything, a fight, an argument. What I got was completely different. It was an explanation and
Yeah.
a perspective of Joe.
Well, yeah. It's just that's like what I was saying. Like I don't know. I didn't even say anything. Just one day, I was just kicked out of the Discord.
That was the same thing for me.
But I don't even know. Like yeah, like it's so weird. Like yeah, it's like, and it's like I don't even know. It was just
Well,
weird.
if I explain this, when I was at the YR program, the next day I was told about a stream Joe did with Skunt by the YR program. YR told me, why is Joe doing this? Do you know? He's like showing me this. I'm like, this is weird. So I left a comment in Joe's, comment section. Not controlled by myself. It was nothing. What I asked was, I saw you and Skunt do a live stream together. I'm iffy on the details of his history, but I'm wondering if you can shed some light onto it. Because to some of us, it means you're going to continuously associate with the guy, right? Because he did a stream. And back in the day, we saw
Yeah,
signs of, Joe associating with the Skunt. Joe deletes a comment saying, I don't associate with Skunt, but I saw you with YR program. I was like, yeah, I was with the YR program. They explained to me everything. And the one thing I did thought crazy that they said is they're talking about them the entire time when he says those people, because that couldn't mean anything, right? So Joe
oh yeah,
takes it to, to DMs and Discord saying, it's them that have bashed me to report my shit, saying, and that just concludes what they said. Proves them right. Because he legitimately deletes my comment, goes to me behind DMs, and says something that would prove them right later on.
yeah.
And
It
then I
is.
was kicked from his Discord because, I talked about it. It was a weird statement to say. And I felt like, oh shit, I don't know how to respond to that. What was I supposed to say?
It is what it is. Oh, another reason. Um, so I couldn't. Joe blocked me, right? So I forget what stream it was, but I tried to go. I chatted in his. I tried to chat to Joe and try to talk about it, and then the first thing he says is, "Steve Callan, you're a fake."
Yeah, that's his go-to. It's
He didn't,
it's a cop-out statement to ignore anything that
so
would.
then I was like, well, I'm just gonna leave and bye. And that's literally I typed in, and then I haven't been in that chat since that day.
Well, when Joe said you're fake, you're stupid, it's this. It's cop-out, and it's cop-out. It's to ignore the fact that to address the points that were actually
Yeah.
said. So
Well,
they're cop-out.
back to the Scott thing about Aru and me and Aru trying to do the shell. Shell thought it was funny. Like I still talk to Shell. I have her on Twitter. She knows that I don't like Joe, so we just talk mutually on Twitter. And she
Right.
didn't have an issue with what Haru was doing because it's Haru. He likes to fuck around. It's just who he is.
Yeah, Aru is that type of guy that will, mess with you.
Yeah. Oh, he always messes with me in the chats. He always messes with me in the chats, which is funny. I just laugh at it.
Yeah, he messed with Bam the other day. It's like, yeah, that's
Oh, I
just too
saw
funny.
that. Oh,
That was, yeah, that one was just too funny.
Bam and YR should just hug it out.
Nah, I don't think so. I think Bam should come to conclusions whether Wire's still bad or Wire's good now.
Yeah.
Because I honestly do think Bam may dislike YR because of the gun situation. Although
Yeah.
I think Wire stuck true to his guns.
Well,
But I have a little quarrels with that, and I haven't really talked about that. And that will be behind the scenes thing, because I am kind of thinking on a few things, but I won't say I'm on air yet because I'm very unsure.
Yeah. Well, I never used to like YR, but the last few months I've grown to the guy and then I subbed to him. So yeah, I used to be skeptical about YR, but I don't have any issue with him anymore. I just watched him and now I see his side. But yeah, I didn't like YR before, but I have no issues with the guy now.
Neither do I. I don't have issues with him. But again, about a few things I am suspicious on, and I don't know for sure. So it's just like,
Yeah.
trust something of this? And I'm not even saying names, because
No.
if I do say names, it's going to be a whole new drama shit. So I'm going to keep it sealed until the time is actually right.
Makes sense. It's just funny too in the chat. Whenever YR is talking, everybody in the chat's like, "Oh, where's the BAM signal?"
Yeah, it's a little gimmick. And BAM is known for shitting on YR the most. And I guess you could say for good reason.
As soon as YR comes in, BAM's in the chat and he's just not gonna take it.
Who would? Honestly.
I'd rather deal with YR than to deal with Jacob Frago. Like, I'd rather I have sometimes when Jacob is on YR's, I have to play the stream on mute because I can't take it most of the time with him.
Well, I can stand YR very much. I think YR is very entertaining.
No, like I like YR. It's just when he had Jacob RP on, I had to mute the stream because I can't stand Jacob.
Go on.
Like YR has good streams, but when I don't know, it's like every time I don't know when Jacob's on, all I hear is stupid and bullshit and all this, and goes back to calling everybody out.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't understand why his new likings for Jacob expired. At this point, it's like, yeah, he's gonna be the same shit. So like, it's gonna be like, I don't deal with that guy. I'm not arguing with him. I don't want to argue with the shitheads anymore. Although I might argue with that new retard that came into play.
Yeah, I don't like to argue. I don't like to argue with anybody either. But yeah, people say shit about me that's not true. Of course, I'll do a video or laugh at what they say about me. I'm just not gonna not talk about it.
Yeah, it's like that. It's gonna be more like hey, I'm not saying you shouldn't do streams on this. It's just like,
Yeah,
arguing with shitheads is not something that's fun. Although it can be fun here and there. And if you know any of these shitty arguments I've been in, some people actually found entertaining in some sort of way.
yeah. Speaking of retards, I don't know if he changed his name backwards, but yesterday, I don't know if it was Dave or Ken's chat, but there was somebody by the name of um, Guy Stone or whatever.
Okay. I got a DM from somebody, so I'm gonna respond to them.
All right, I'm
Nice.
gonna end this. It's going for now, so I'm gonna end it soon, anyways. But
Oh
thanks
no,
for
no,
hopping
I'm not
on.
saying I'm gonna leave.
Oh,
I'm
okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I was just getting a DM from somebody. It's kind of funny. And yeah, fuck SC Steve. When is he gonna come
And
around again? I might do an SC Steve 4-3 if he comes back.
it's because one time someone mistaken me for SC Steve because of my name. I don't know. It was funny one
It's
time.
Callan.
I don't know.
It's Callan.
I know, but everybody called me SC Steve. I don't know why people.
Mm, such a
This.
cunt. Steve is nothing like it's
No, I
Callan.
don't.
People.
All I know is thought. Not many people, but I have been people that have mentioned it to me.
Well, let's just say this: sucking cock Steve is nothing alike. It's Callan.
Oh, that was great with Dave yesterday.
Yes, it's Callan. You're
And
part of
then
the It
you,
family.
and then you're like, you should change it. So then I was like, and then I'm like, okay, hold on.
Yeah, we got 3 members of the It's family. It's the Constanza, it's Bullsy, and it's Callan. Yeah, I think it's a good lineup of It's.
That was Ken. He was doing he was singing to the Adams Family theme yesterday.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it's the It's family. Well, we are the It's family now, so
anybody want to join the It's family?
we're gonna have that out.
Uh, you're working today, Bullsy? Or the other day off today? Oh, I think he's had a problem with his mic again. I said I do have Skype, so you'll be back. All right, sounds good. In the meanwhile, let's. Oh, he's back.
Yeah, it happened with the same with Bodark here and there. When I was doing streams with that guy.
I don't know. Like, I have other people on here, like like outside the community that come onto my shows and talk wrestling. Yeah, no, we never have that issue.
Yeah, it's just an issue with me only. But overall, StreamYard is a good place. The triple threat of It's. Yep, that is it, Sith Negan. Sith Negan. I think Sith Negan should stay as it. Not It's
Yeah.
Sith Negan. I would ask, but it's like, Sith Negan is an OG, and well, you're an
Yeah.
OG too, but It's fits you better. Sith Negan doesn't need to be part of the It's family because honestly, he wouldn't fit. But he's a good donator and an OG.
Like for the longest time, like I started making content in 2017 on this channel, and for the longest time I was doing I know they brought it back, but before I was doing some lives on my phone, and then I know they switched it, but I like that they brought that back again for YouTube for people. Back it was like 1,000 subscribers, but now you don't need that anymore because they went back to the old way of just going live on your phone again.
Really, you could just go live on your phone without the 1,000 subs.
Yeah, they changed it because one day I checked it and I like that. Yeah, because like back in the day, like in 17, I was going live, and then one time I couldn't go live anymore, so I moved my Hangout to Periscope, and then I think 2 months ago I just randomly clicked on the live, and yeah, it lets you go live. You don't need 1,000, which is nice. I found it kind of stupid, anyways.
Eh, I think that works for me.
But yeah, like I use my phone for everything when I was first starting this channel. I would have to like look to the left of me because I had a piece of paper on the couch. I had to use my phone and look to the right or left of me just to read the piece of paper that I had to write down.
Yeah,
I don't know. This Chromebook saved my streaming and just doing my reviews, and it was just a lifesaver.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna do more. Speaking of mind streams. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
like those. Yeah, those are good.
yeah, I'm gonna do more in the future. I'm gonna do more California talk. So because there's a lot of things about wrong with California, so that's an easy target.
You want? I don't know if it's. You want to hear another stupid thing for Canada? It is illegal to accidentally scare a child to death.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, I might do stupid laws in Canada too if it comes down to it. But that would be fun too. Like, oh shit, there's too many to unravel. It'd
Oh,
probably be like the big portion. It'd be like the big brother of California. It wouldn't it?
if here's another funny. It's I guess in Alberta it's illegal to own a domestic rat. If you live in Alberta, you cannot keep a rat as a pet. So how is Scott allowed there?
That is a good point. I don't know why they're allowing Scott in any household if he's a domestic rat. The fuck, dude. That like literally contradicts its own law.
Oh,
The
here's
fuck.
another one. In Ottawa, it's forbidden to paint doors in purple.
Paint doors in Portugal.
Yeah, your garage doors and house. No, in Ottawa, you can't paint your house or your garage door purple.
Can't paint your house purple, huh?
Oh, your garage door, you can't. Yeah, you can't. In Ottawa, you can't paint it purple.
Uh, sir, you're under arrest for what? Painting your house purple. Wait. Are you not? Wait, I just like the color. Nope, you're under arrest. Purple is a stupid color. Wait, and that doesn't make sense. You're under arrest for painting your house purple. That'd be the stupidest thing to get arrested for.
Oh my goodness! Here's another one. It is illegal to remove a bandage in public.
What? What? Wait, what?
If you remove the bandage somewhere in public, including parks or sidewalks, you can consider yourself a criminal. I guess for Canada. I guess I broke that law too many times. Then I guess.
Yep. Uh-huh. Honestly, I think these laws don't actually exist, and they're just there without any explanation.
No, I know. There's some of the laws places are funny, whether it be California, Canada, or specific states. It's just funny.
New Jersey has some stupid laws, I bet. Although I'm planning to take a vacation there, see the ocean. Second cuck Steve might be there. Might be fun.
I saw the ocean. Like my sister, like I went there. I guess before Scott went back to Nova Scotia because in last year in springtime, I was visiting my sister because she lives in Dartmouth now. So
Yeah.
I guess that was before Scott moved out there.
Yeah, well, I hope Scott stays in Canada. If he comes to the US, hell no. You guys can have him.
Well, I hope I don't mind being in Canada. I just hope my sister doesn't bump into that crazy guy.
Well, part of me wouldn't mind bumping into him. And for good reason.
Yeah, but you never saw the ocean. Like I did see the ocean. It just sucked because the time I went, I couldn't. It wasn't warm enough to swim in it.
Yeah, the ocean is freezing cold. Very cold. Like hell no.
Yeah, it's really weird because Even like the snow melts, and like for where my sister lives, you look out the kitchen window and you just see the water that divides Halifax and Dartmouth.
Nice shit. Right now, I'm just thinking like, what would I do in New Jersey? What am I gonna do in New Jersey, dude? Sucking cock Steve may ask for a taco. Right.
Yeah,
I just don't like him. He's a piece of shit to me. What do you
yeah. No one likes him.
think? I think but as for the laws, it's like, there's no reason for that shit to exist.
Yeah, it is what it is. He's just crazy. Like that one where I was like, yeah, how is he, brought up? But if he's long as he's in Nova Scotia, and that's good.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care if he's listening because I'm not technically giving. All I said is I went to Dartmouth. That's technically not giving out too much, anyways.
Well, you doxed him. That's the problem. You're doxing me.
Well, not talking like I just said with my sisters, but good thing that's why I'm just saying where she is, so that way he doesn't won't find her, which is good.
No worries. No worries. Gun's gonna try and fail and be like, "Oh, for all your information, mon." Okay, what is it? I'm not telling you, mon. Oh, no, telling you. It's so
Yeah,
childish.
Scott, you live in Dartmouth, Portland Street, 22. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But that is a real street though in Dartmouth. It's just Portland. I just,
Well, now Gun's gonna go on a rampage again.
I don't even know. It's probably someone else. I don't know. It was cool
It,
though going to Dartmouth because I went downtown and outside. It was cool because I went to go to the places where the Trailer Park Boys was filmed in some places.
yeah, you know, it would be really funny though if it would be too easy to fuck with Skunt like this. Like, if you run around in chats, like, I know where you live, Skunt. I know where you live, and always sent him DMs of where he lived. He'd be fucking scared, pissed. He's a weak bitch, dude. He's a weak bitch.
Yeah, Scott, I have a Google Earth view of where you live right now.
Yep, that'd be too hilarious. Like, no. He'd be going making videos like they're trying to get him, but reality is he just did it to fuck with him, and he's going on this rampage for no reason, other than the fact that people are just sending him messages about his address, and he just acts so scared. The thing is, though, I think Lockchuck did that to Skunt.
Yeah, but it is just stupid of how these people get these addresses and put them in the chats. It's like, why?
Well, to them, I think it gives them a sense of power. The thing
But
is,
how do they? But it's just weird how they even find the address and no one tells them anything.
Skunt looks up, people, shit, and tries to post them.
Oh, he didn't. He doesn't know why I'm in. Only thing he knows is I'm in Winnipeg. That's the only thing he knows.
Well, I don't even think he knows what state I'm in the U.S. And I've said it before.
Yeah, I'm from Winnipeg, the shitty part of Canada, but that's okay. Even though we do have a big number of murders and we're up to like 43 homicides this year.
Oh, glad to know. Glad to know Canada is doing good.
Yeah, like well, I am at least. Yeah, like I think we broke the record of our last homicides.
Yeah. And the great thing is, if I ever do a show on Canada, just know I got some information from Callan. It's Callan.
That was funny how Dave was yelling it out.
Yeah,
Dave always cracks me up when he does his diner streams.
I laugh when he does his bullfrog impression. It's
Oh, like
hilarious.
yeah, I still. That's always a good one.
My bullfrog impression is Ricardo going, mm, mm. Because it might as well what he would be saying going, mm.
Yeah, that mother. But that motherfucker has a nicer place than me, though. I have to say that.
Bullfrog?
Yeah, he has a nicer place that he just like. Yeah, I only like. I just live in a bachelor. That's it. That's
No.
what he should do. Like he has lots of room. I don't even know why he needs that lot of room. Like with me, I have a bachelor. I'm just good with this space. Like I don't need anything else.
Well, for Bullfrog, he has his parents paying for his house. So, yeah, that's why it's
Oh
so
man,
nice.
yeah. Well, my mom and dad don't pay for my house, but uh, with my with the disability money from the government, yeah, they pay for it. But my mom and dad don't really pay for it.
It's going to claim fees on disability check, by the way.
Yeah, I don't care if people know that my apartment's paid for the government. I don't give a shit.
Hmm. Well, I don't shame people for being on disability check, but I'll shame Skunt for it because he tried to claim I was. So I
Really
guess that's a bad
well.
thing. He's,
Yeah,
he,
I'm trying to look for a part-time job because just trying to look for part-time because right now it sucks. The only thing I don't that's why I want to get a work because it just sucks waiting at the end of the month right now for the money.
yeah,
And
yes.
that's like when I donate, I don't get much money. That's why I only donate near the end of the month really to anybody.
Although that doesn't really bother anybody for you to receive the money at the end of the month or anything, any other. So,
No, I just that's what I'm trying to look for a job so I can get some money before the end of the month, which I'm hopefully I applied for some places just waiting to hear back, but it'd just be nice to get some money before the end of the month.
yeah, I understand I'm aware how hard it is to find a job in Canada, just like in California.
Well,
Asian.
it's not hard. It's just waiting it back. It should be easy because lots of people here don't want to work because you're required to have the vaccine to work. So I found a lot of jobs.
Oh, that's
I found a lot of jobs already. I just waiting for them to call back and stuff. And it's nice to do everything online. I didn't even really. I like they don't even have to leave your house. I just attached my resume to the places that are hiring.
no. You have a vaccine to get a job, and therefore it would be super easy. Wow, that's kind of sad if you ask me, dude. They're just gonna make you get the vaccine.
Oh, it's just stupid here too. Like because of that stupid Kron, they went back to capacity for like I said, restaurants and of course capacity for the arena. We could have people in the arena, but because of that capacity thing, the arena decided just not to have people in it right now.
Mm, okay, that's that's fine.
Well, we're supposed to have Simple Plan here on February 14th, but they don't know if they're not going to allow people in the arena, and because of that, Simple Plan slash Offspring tour decided to go another date here instead of
Mm,
they said to find another date then to come.
well, by the way, I've been telling my GF about the California laws. She's like, "What? What are you doing?" I was just talking about it. And I told her one of the stupid laws. She died. She literally just died laughing. She's Chinese, by the way. Yeah.
Well, how long have you known your friend? Like, man, my friends, like, oh man, like, you ever have friends that you know for such a long time?
Hmm. Yeah.
Like, I have a friend I've known since kindergarten, and then my other two friends I knew since like grade seven. I was like, God damn, I know these fuckers for such a long time.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think it's the same thing with me, although I
oh
don't
my
have too
goodness.
many friends.
I'm looking up weird New York laws, and apparently it's illegal to sell dog or cat hair.
Well, like I said, some dumb laws in New Jersey and New York too.
Oh my goodness. In New York, it's illegal to wear slippers in public after 10 p.m. in New York City.
Why? Like why?
I don't know, but kid, if you wear slippers, make sure you don't wear it after 10 p.m.
Okay. Well,
Uh,
who am I to judge? I guess.
oh my goodness. It is illegal to throw a ball at someone's head for fun in New York.
Well, that's aggravated assault. Either way, so why the fuck was that a law?
Oh my god, this one's even funnier. It is illegal to release more than 25 helium filled balloons at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure it's just 24 if you're in New York. Just 24 helium balloons.
Okay. Okay. That's a great law there.
So, well, as long as you don't do 25 helium balloons, you'll be good.
Well, yeah, you won't be arrested. Yeah, I don't understand why that's a law, and that's
I don't know.
self-harm. You're not harming anybody else.
I
But
just like
okay.
I just like looking at weird laws in places, which is funny.
Well, that's a thing for my channel for now. But again, I might do more California talk because you know the
Well,
policies.
well, last year it's uploaded. I recorded about the Canada laws that I was mentioning here. Yeah, I was because I try to do stuff that's not wrestling based on my channel. So I did like 10 or weird Canada laws that I did.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
you'll
know.
find many things actually.
Yeah, I'm
Many.
just trying to find stuff. Like I do, I know my main thing on the channel is wrestling, but I'm always trying to find some other stuff to do that's not wrestling based on this channel,
Right.
like these hangouts and shit.
Definitely. It's kind of the same for me. Like I've done a few drama streams and talking about a few things because some things you say like, yeah. But I always wanted to do more speaking my mind streams, but I never really committed to it. Now I'm doing more.
You
And
know,
I just got to,
you always have good streams. Like I like the thumbnail, like that last one. Did you make that cake, or is that just like a photo cake?
I made the cake when I was 4 years old, actually.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. I was wondering. Yeah, that's
It was
cool.
actually the first and only cake I ever made at the age of 4. I think, yeah, I made that cake when I was 4 years old. Yeah,
It doesn't
it
look
was
that
like
bad.
it doesn't look that bad, I know. It was kind of like that practicing. I was kind of a retard child back in the day, but I didn't make the cake with help. But yeah, I didn't
Well,
make it.
well, yeah, everybody did stupid things as a kid. Like I remember when I was a kid, I would always, my mom and dad would get mad because I would always try to stick things in the electric outlets.
Yeah. I did more retarded shit and more sadistic shit back in my days in childs, and I am guilty of all of them. I was a
Like
retard,
I've done stupid shit too. Everybody has.
and probably not like I did, but
I don't know. I can't. I'm trying to think of them, but I can't name anything right now. But I remember this one time I was with my friends and I was going back to my house, and the cops asked me to come over. I was like, "How can I help you?" They're like, "Where do you live?" Right? And I literally pointed right to the house that I lived in, and then I was like, "Well, what are you asking, officers?" Apparently at that time I fit a description of person that stole a car.
hmm,
I was like, okay. I was like maybe 12 or 13. I was like, yeah, because I'm just gonna steal a car.
yeah, yeah. No, did they take you into custody?
No, they just asked me where I lived. I literally pointed right the house right where I was standing in front of, and then no, they just drove away. That is funny that they asked where I lived and literally they pointed to the house because I was right at my house at that time.
Yeah, but I guess they were just kind of making sure because, well, you
Yeah,
kind of look like this guy. Let's talk to him, see
I
what
don't
happens.
know. I don't know. Our police here are stupid. I don't like the police. Just bad experience growing up with them. Not me, but how they dealt with a situation
You
that
know how
involved
they dealt
my
with me?
sister.
You know how they dealt with me? They did like, it is a kind of strange story too. How they always dealt with me. They always saw me as a good kid. Kind of strange, even though I was kind of doing shitty things. They always saw me as a good kid. They kind of just took me home and he's a good kid. I talked to him. He means well. I think he's just doing stupid shit. And I've done really stupid shit. Some things I am not proud of. I'll just say one thing, and this is kind of the worst, probably not a good thing to say, but senior year, I threatened to shoot up a school. You know what happened?
Oh God, yeah. Well, yeah, no shit. Of course they're gonna.
You know what happened though?
What, did they come take you away?
No.
Oh.
By the way, your mic's messed up again.
Oh, is that better now?
Yeah.
Okay. That's just my headphones.
Yeah, fix that for a minute. But however, you know what they did? They
What?
gave me, they gave me a new bike. Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. I never did any. That's weird they gave you a bike for saying that. I never said anything like that, but I ran around all the payphones I could find and dial 911.
Yeah. It's kind of dumb.
Oh, one time there was like a local outdoor pool, and I phoned 911,
Yeah. It's
and
harder to hear you like that, actually. So,
oh, can you hear me now?
yes.
So I always just feel it. I was fiddling with my headset.
So I think
But
it's better now. Way better.
I did like a different voice, and I pranked, and then the fire people showed up at the pool when there was no fire.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't think I have a criminal record.
And I don't have a criminal record.
Although
Only
I did
I
something that
got
would be
I
criminal.
got I got in school suspension one time. I didn't like this kid, and he got mad at me, and I drew him. I drew a picture of him as a clown, and apparently, that. But yeah, no. I did get into suspension though, not for that. I said something bad about a student in the school, and I sent it to the press here.
Yeah.
I said something about children and fondling them, and I submitted that request to like one of the editors of the paper here, and yeah. I didn't get arrested. I didn't get arrested, but I had a school in suspension for that.
Yeah. Yeah. My school just gave me a bike. Let's just make this crazy kid happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thankfully the paper did not publish that story, but yeah, I got at least in shit for the school, and I had to apologize to the paper about about that.
Yeah. Well, I think it was a funny story. Should have been published.
I don't know. I'm an asshole now. I wasn't even an asshole back. Even when people pissed me off, I was like, oh man, I used to like not now, but when I was a kid, I used to have really bad anger management. Like I don't know if it was middle school or elementary, but someone pissed me off and I chucked the chair across the hallway.
Oh, well, that sounds fun.
Yeah,
I'm more just hurt people.
like not like this is fine though. I was a kid. I couldn't say my R's. Like my R's was my W's and my W's were my R's for my. It's like I couldn't say those stupid two letters properly.
Yeah. I had a speech impediment. I had a speech impediment too, and still do.
I don't know why. Like I went to see like the psychologist for my speech impediment. I don't know why. Like he was a good guy, but for some weird reason, one time I was there, he was showing me this weird um, video about horses, I like, what does this have to do with anything?
Yeah. You know what I find funny though? Like some people with speech impediment don't necessarily try to improve their speech. Like it's just, oh, that's how I talk. Well, wait, how come you can't really improve that? Like I've improved. Like
Yeah,
sometimes,
no, oh, me too. Like I improved it. Like I can say rich and then witch now. Like I couldn't even say that before without fucking it up.
yeah. And there's a guy that was on this TikTok saying, "Why do people make fun of my speech impairment? Well, because you sound like a fucking idiot. I can't say things like cheeseburger. Oh, you know why they're making fun of you for that? Because you don't know how to say your R's. You never practiced it enough.
Oh, so he's like a Stephen Gorman.
It's so stupid.
He's like a cheeseburger. He's like the how the Gorman said it.
Yeah, cheeseburger. No, it's cheeseburger. I can't say R, so practice, faggot.
Yeah, that's what I did to say my R's and my W's.
Isn't that what
Now,
speech therapy is for? To help you speak properly?
yeah, I had speech therapy. Um,
Same.
with my disability, my parents took me to a psychologist to see what the fuck was wrong. Why?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like,
Yeah, it's really a weird name though. Like what the psychologist diagnosed me as. It's called global delay. I was like, okay, it's an interesting name for it.
yeah, I just have a learning disability, and I don't know what it
Yeah,
was they classified me as. They just classified me as
I don't know.
autistic learning disability.
I got global delay because there's no disability in there, autism. I don't even know what else. I'm just fucked. I have ADHD.
I have potential I have potential schizophrenia.
Like I'm crazy, but at least I'm not. I know that I'm not too fucked up to live on my own, which is the nice part.
Yeah,
Oh, you
same.
still feeling bad, Titilla? Oh no, I know if she got the booster shot, so oh
Yeah,
that
but you
sucks.
forgot the booster shot. No wonder you're feeling terrible.
I'm not getting it. I'm not getting the
Same.
booster.
Same. Who
I,
needs it?
the only reason I got the other vaccine is because I wanted to enjoy a hockey game and a concert. But now they can't do it anymore. So it's like, well, what was the point of that then?
And just some retarded bullshit because they wanted you to get more than one vaccine
Well,
for whatever
apparently,
reason.
like here in Canada, the I heard they want to work on the flu shot and the COVID shot in the same vaccine, so that way people don't have to go back for two separate ones.
Right. Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention to vaccines lately. Like, I already know enough to know that they're all fucking bullshit. At least most of it.
Well, yeah, people have their opinions. Like I have the vaccines, and till since it started, I had no symptoms whatsoever of that shit.
Yeah, that's the thing though. It's not like I think they don't work at all. It's more like when people, have getting the COVID after vaccines for a while, the symptoms do worsen.
Yeah,
That's
the only thing I don't like about the second one is it knocked me off my ass. Like, now I don't get sick, but that vaccine, man, I was in bed for the whole day. Like, I don't get sick, but when I do get sick, oh man, that just man, it kicked my ass. Let's just say that.
yeah, yeah. Those vaccines, I can't say do work because I have not seen them work as well as not getting them. And from what I understand is when you do get sick from COVID, which is the COVID vaccines are supposed to, notify you getting sick at all. The
Yeah,
COVID, when you're sick with COVID, after getting the vaccine and with a few months, the symptoms are worse. So it's just like, no, I'd rather have no vaccine and have the symptoms and get, cleared, with ease than have the vaccine and have to be sick and still have a scratchy throat for a while. And therefore, people have died from the vaccines too. So they're not taking that to consideration.
Yeah, I heard they want to work on like the pills and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think the vaccine is necessarily the problem precisely, since it's just, public interest and warning just to see if anybody that's scared, they can get it now. If you need it now, if you feel they need, you can get it. Although it's not perfect, so we don't recommend it so much. Only for the old people, right? But
Yeah,
they're not expected to live long anyway, so. Although I don't think throwing a bunch of home, old people in the home and shelter homes was a good idea by Andrew Cuomo, because that killed too many of them because they were mostly at risk, right?
yeah. I don't know. I'm just saying it's here to stay. Just go on with your lives. Like here, they took a different approach. They're not doing contact tracing anymore. Basically, now they're just saying be vigilant. I guess now about it.
Yeah, I don't think vigilantism about taking the vaccine or not is a good idea to go because
But they just is at this point here at least they finally realized that they had to take a different approach because there's nothing really you can do.
yeah, I myself would not recommend the vaccines, but it is not my place to tell someone whether to get it or not.
Yeah.
I do not like transvestites. They are a negative impact in the world, but I cannot tell them do not dress or cut off your dick or chop off your tits for any reason. That's not my place. I can be against it.
Oh yeah, everybody can have their opinions, right? It's just what
Yeah,
people do. It's just opinions.
yeah. All it
So it's
is
what,
just opinions.
even though sometimes, so even sometimes though you can't have your opinions anymore, because people are so soft these days. You say the wrong thing, and then you create a whole uproar of things.
Well, that's kind of the thing, though. We, as people, forgot that if we discuss them, we know and learn. So our own facts can be, well, not facts, opinions can be proven wrong. We all forget that.
Yeah,
So the judgment of one person, and there's a lot of trannies out there that think they shouldn't be judged. But no, 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 no. You should be judged because you don't even know why you think this. This is delusion. And this is where it's expected not to question them, even though they need to be questioned. So this is just promoting this delusion that they are something they're not. That's why I'm against it, first of all, because it's delusion promoting. Two, they are getting away with, running in races of something they're not sexually just because they want to get upper hand. No, that's wrong. Also, you got Caitlyn Jenner getting away with shit, saying shit, oh, because she's tranny. No, they have a negative impact on society. They're promoting it, saying this, well, they're not understood. No, they should be treated as humans. Well, why do they act like some degenerate fucks? Sorry.
yeah, that's true.
I'm not even saying they're not human beings. They just don't act human. And it may seem harsh, but at the end of the day, I think it needs to be said. I don't mean to be like rude. I don't
No,
mean to be like,
no. It's just people's opinions, right? It's just people. It's people's opinion. That's your opinion. That's what people think. It's like that's what people have to learn too. Is you're not always gonna have the same opinion on things.
well, what I said was my beliefs, and what I said I believe was a
All
fact.
beliefs, I mean, all that too. Like people believe in what they believe in, right? You can't change anybody's beliefs.
Well, that's for the person to change their own beliefs. All they have to do is listen in.
Yeah,
And what I've said was, you can come to terms like, oh, some of the things I say was true, and yes, they are. That isn't necessarily you agree with it. Necessarily mean you agree with it. You just know well, that's true, and that needs to be said, and that needs to be addressed. So
That's
therefore, we can come to a proper conclusion of what needs to be done.
that's
But,
true.
but of course, no one does this.
No, like one thing I hate is when religions try to shove things down my throat. Like it's the last month. Yeah, there was this guy. He was trying to talk to me about this stupid religious shit. He tried to give me a brochure. So I did take the brochure, but I whipped it up in front of his face, saying, "I don't believe in this shit. Have a nice day." That's
Well, yeah, some people have
one
that
thing
belief.
I
I'm not.
hate religion. That's one thing I people try to like. Ugh, that's one thing that pisses me off is the religion shit.
Same. I'm not into religion. I'm more of an ortheist kind of guy, and I believe something that is not proven does not mean it's not a fact. Something that can be proven can also be disproven.
Yeah, like I don't believe in God, but I do believe there's something out there. I just don't know what yet.
There is, I do believe there is a higher power, but just because there's no evidence of God does not mean there is no evidence of God not existing.
No, that's true. And then of course you got your theory of Adam and Eve.
Yeah, there's many. And here's one thing I did listen to a Christian or Catholic argue with an atheist student. He does make a good point. The atheist student didn't take this into consideration. Two universes meet. A higher power has caused it. It's not definitive proof of God existing, but there is definite proof of a higher power. And God could, in theory, because of this, exist. That should be taken into consideration. And yeah, I took that. But that doesn't mean God does exist. So therefore, and there's many theories of how the universe exists. Two universes smash into each other because of random shit. So therefore, I don't think it's a coincidence because that's too much of a coincidence. But still, anything's possible.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, anything is possible in this world.
I'm kind of into space here and there too, although haven't been paying attention to much of the astronauts or the scientists of NASA. But there was proof of alien life form possibly existing, but they're dying off.
Yeah, I like the spaceship, like the UFOs and the alien stuff too. I like that stuff.
Yeah, it was talking about how alien life and there was discovered, but how it described was, well, they're dying off. And I would also argue that there was a possibility that we were once aliens ourselves as humans coming from Mars, because there is this theory of Atlanta. And I don't know about evolution to either, since, we went once was a fish and turned into a human. Like, what the fuck? It's a big change. So that is that. But of course, there's bones that we dug up and said they were fossilized. Well, Atlanta in the Mars saying and we forgot everything and we had to learn everything from scratch kind of makes more sense to me.
Yeah, no, that does.
And instead of just somehow we just formed from a fucking frog into a fucking human. What the fuck? That's crazy.
I heard that. Like that doesn't make any sense.
Evolution.
And you know my opinion on frogs are anyways.
Yeah. The amphibian over there hasn't really formed properly to a human. Although I do see this resemblance, and I think evolution does make somewhat of sense too. Humans altered the way they moved. And that does make sense. It's just like, your body's just formed into something different entirely. Nah, I don't know about that. But though, again, there's many theories, and nothing's exactly proven definitively. So, I like considering all the facts or all the information before proper conclusion. Because science is not absolute, like some of these liberals believe, even though they don't like math. It's fucking fine. I believe in science. Okay, do you believe that biology makes a man and a woman? It's their proper gender. No, no, no. They can believe whatever they want. But wait, hold on. Isn't that delusion? No, you can't say that. Shut up. I can say it.
Well, yeah, like I agree. Like I don't know, is this like man or woman? Because I've seen things out there that are to be tested and to see. I've seen some people in this world, and it's like, what kind of species are they?
Yeah, I think they're liberal species produced by college. And I can't commit college to college myself. And the funny thing is, Dave even agreed with that. And it's like, I guess we could say great minds think alike on that part. But my reason mostly was not just because of the teachings, it's just because I can't sit in a classroom with a bunch of people. I just never learned that way. With that, you do have these professor retards telling you liberal ideas, and I can't listen to that either.
Yeah,
And this makes things worse. I'm more of an independent learner. I learn better independently in a very different way. And special ed is one of the reasons why I am considered smart, to be quite honest. And if you ever thought why, is because I learned English much better from that. I learned math much better from there. I've learned how to write much better from special ed than any other class. And I've learned a lot of shit there.
no, that's yeah. Like I've done a little special ed classes, like not really like out of the classroom, but like for me to concentrate in classes, I always needed like a TA beside me. Just it was because that's the only way I would learn better that way.
Yeah, if I ever wanted to take a course of college, if I really wanted to, I do online case courses. I do it. But the thing is, I still can't commit. So like, no, I'm more explore more than that. Like college is more expanding your horizons, but the internet is a big thing. People don't know how to use it properly. And you just saw me look up stupid laws in California, learning about its stupidity and its laws.
Yeah,
So it's just like you can learn anything you want. You can learn about. I'm reading a book about emotional intelligence, by the way. It's pretty informative how emotion works and how your mind, how your mind takes you to certain places and how certain things make you feel.
yeah,
It's teaching you how to not necessarily control emotions, but how to handle them. So it's just like, it's an easy thing. Emotional intelligence is a good book so far. I like it. So you have many things at your disposal, but you got people like Skunt hanging on to certain things and not learning a damn thing. Makes you wonder, why do you choose this and not choose the positive route? And we all know his sobriety has nothing to do with his change, has everything to do with his mother and father, mommy and daddy. Because guess what? He's doing the same things.
yeah. Well, no, it's I believe you. Like it's probably you know how people brought up it. That's how some people continuing their ways. They don't change.
Yeah. So it's just like, what is the best course of action? Well, it's not very many people know the best course of action, but one thing for sure is why hold on to something that made you angry in the first place? That's just insanity.
Well, yeah, like it's not, especially with his obsessions. It's not good to obsess for something for such a long time. It's not good for you.
Yeah, well, it's called addictions. and obsessions. And I did actually hope for the skunk to be better, but that's never going to happen. It's too late.
Yeah,
He's done.
he's done. He's gone off the deep end.
At that point, I wouldn't care if he died.
There's no point for him going back up to the surface.
Honestly, I think he should die at this point. And this may seem harsh, but he's not changing.
No, yeah. If it happens, he dies. Whatever. No one's gonna care anyway.
We'll celebrate it because at least his shittiness stops.
Huh. And then Dave can get his obituary framed.
Yeah, well, there we go. But that's just me. And it is the best thing. Force Skunt, just die. Seriously, like, you might say this is harsh. Say, oh, this is fucked up. No. Real. The amount of threats he thrown, the amount of doxing, the amount of terror he caused, the shit he pulled. He's obviously a miserable fuck who's never going to change. Not only is it best for anybody else, it's best for him.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And maybe if Hinduism is real, he might have a better life in the next life. And if you understand Hindu, they believe you can relive in reincarnation.
Yeah.
You might have a better life in the next life. That's a possibility.
Yeah, I heard about that belief and shit, which is it's interesting. And it is interesting that you could reincarnate as something else.
Yeah, I want to reincarnate as a plant, honestly. Just although I'm probably going to be another human if Hinduism exists. Although I think I'm again more ortheist because anything is possible. So that's just me.
Yeah. I don't know what I would reincarnate as. Maybe a plant. I don't know.
I would like to be a plant.
Honestly. Or maybe I could reincarnate and become booze, or just like Jim Leahy says on Triple Boys, become the liquor.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think I want to be a liquor because that's not even.
No, I don't want to be that. I was kidding. But no,
I just want to be.
Or a car, if I could, maybe be like a fast car or something.
I just want to be a plant, like a tree, watermelon, orange, plant, anything, honestly. Because, I think the great thing, one thing that does mostly for the world is something that's green and takes sun and water. I think those are best things for the environment. And also the ocean and plants underwater. But of course, some people like to make that a mess.
Oh, yeah, because it's helping everything out, right?
Yeah. So I think in my opinion, is like green and something blue is best for the world. So we need to protect that.
We do, because the stuff we're doing with this carbon and shit and the waste and day-to-day things, we're cleaning the planet. Like, there's ice glaciers melting to this like rapid rate, and there's like so many stuff that is happening. Like it gets warmer now. Like the weather's changing.
Yeah. Some people say rapid changes. No, the rapid change isn't the problem. It's not just because there's a more rapid change. It's not necessarily means it's a bad thing.
No, but it's just just in general the things that we could do better.
Yeah, and that's where the lefties come with this argument, and somewhat I do agree with, but a lot of the shit they say is just bullshit. Here's the proper take. Yes, anything green and blue, I think needs protecting, and that should be taken into consideration. And that's why before even Biden shut down these gas pipelines producing CO2, the companies were already careful with the production of CO2, putting it in the air. So they took precautions. That was not considered. They were just trying to shut down these gas pipelines and oil pipelines, thus raising inflation, which caused a major problem. The CO2 was not the problem. It was not even a big problem. It was mostly China producing this, and they produce so much of it. Yeah, but now we have to get the most production of it and probably the bigger problem of it from China because our country thinks ours is a big problem, but not even a big problem. Never was. So that's there. That's that. And also, plants also need CO2 to photosynthesize, produce their own food, right? Produces oxygen. So CO2 plays a important factor to not only plant life, but to human life.
Yeah.
So these things have to be considered, but we want to shut down a company because we're scared of, climate change. Despite climate change has been happening for years, and there were big changes. Big. We were once a fucking snowball. This planet was fucking a snowball. Ice glaciers melting, sure, but they have been melting for years. I don't think that's necessarily too much of a big problem. However, we will take repercussions for it. And I do believe that if we do take repercussions, ice can rise too. Melt. There is freezing points, and that should be considered as well. There's several things about climate to consider, but not everyone considers them. Or hurricanes, sure, but that's not because of CO2. It's because of the evaporation of waters, which is more water vapor and the heat from the sun. Radiation from the sun causes heat. CO2 and methane only hold in heat. People forget that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, fix your mic again.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I wasn't even. Is that better? I wasn't even.
It's better. It happened.
I didn't even touch it. I was just trying to get something in.
Well, it happens. That's all. Yeah, so the radiation of the sun and the black. I don't remember what it's called, but it was something of the black surface of the Earth or something that absorbs the heat. So yeah, someone tried to argue that Earth absorbs the heat, some of it. China is definitely becoming the generation Nazi Germany, trying to take over the entire world. Oh, they're not going to do it. Well, they might do it because our president sucks, but still. Hopefully, Putin somewhat has a good brain, although still a communist at heart. But still, maybe Putin will do something about it. Hopefully. Finally, we're like, I shit myself again. The guy literally had publicly admitted he was planning election fraud, by the way. There you go. Such a great president, right? Right. John Trudeau, though, totally people were voting for him, totally. If Canada is that much of a shithole.
Yeah.
I doubt that people are that stupid. In no way. Unless you're from the Bahamas, Alex Payne.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Alex Payne is really stupid.
Oh, I can't. Oh, it's another fucker I can't stand with his annoying voice.
Yeah, his logic on history. You can't learn history, but you have to have a super massive intelligence, even though he was making up as he goes. Massive intelligence to learn history. And I've learned his history of Bahamas, saying I'm unintelligent, but saying you have to have a high intelligence to learn history. So you just say I have high intelligence while saying I don't have intelligence, saying I don't understand it. He's an idiot. He's a retard. He's a fucking moron.
Oh yeah, I just can't stand him, and that's like when he's on 2, I just can't stand him.
I just fuck with him with the Bahamas talk because I know he's a fucking moron. So,
Yeah.
and I think everyone knows he's stupid now. Hopefully,
Must be nice though living in the Bahamas, I guess.
well, eating endangered turtle and being an ignorant fuck, ignorance is bliss.
I don't. Even though some places, if you go some places, you get a natural disaster. So not every not everywhere's perfect, anyways, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Like
Motherfucker
today,
doesn't even know his 5 fucking liters. And it's only 5 liters in total, and he doesn't even know one.
like today with like especially today with the weather, it is like not the coldest day, but with that wind, it makes it feel like cold outside.
Yeah, Canada is a cold place, I know.
Like right now, it's minus 15 Celsius. It feels like minus 29.
Yeah, same, same, same. I
And
don't watch
blowing snow.
sports.
I haven't been outside today because it's just blowing snow, and the landlord didn't shovel the front or back, so it was hard to get out anyways.
Yeah, I have no snow over here.
Yeah, lucky, but that's one thing I like about apartment. I don't got to shovel for shit.
Eh, yeah, you guys love Canada, so
Yeah,
I love the heat over here in Arizona.
I guess I love Canada.
I
Yeah,
love the heat over here in Arizona. It's 110. It
like
gets 110 degrees over here.
like only I've been living here like in Winnipeg. I've been in Winnipeg since kindergarten, but I wasn't born in Winnipeg. I was born in Edmonton.
Yeah, I was born in a different state, but I'm in
Oh,
Arizona. Like I hear,
because my dad was the part of the army, so I was born in Edmonton, and then he got transferred to Winnipeg. That's why.
yeah, yeah. I lived in Arizona my whole life, and it gets hot over here, 120 degrees in total once every.
Yeah, nice. I like the warm weather. Like I love our summers because I people complain about the winters here, even though they lived here for such a long time. There's still people bitching and complaining about the cold.
You lived in the cold your whole lives. Why the fuck are you bitching about cold?
I'm not bitching about. I don't
Well,
mind.
not you specifically. I'm
No,
just
but
like,
I don't mind the winter, but I rather have plus 35. Like I love the summers. Like I just hate winter because you got to put on so much shit and stuff. They leave the door. I
yeah,
just
you gotta embrace it though. That's like the thing. It's the
I
climate over
I
there, so embrace it.
I embrace it. I just rather if I could if I could live somewhere, I would live somewhere where it's just hot and it doesn't really like hot year all around. That's where I would go.
Yeah, for me, I love the heat over here. I've lived in Arizona my whole life, and I don't want it to change.
And I
120.
that's nice.
It's a
Yeah.
good day to go out for a cross country run in 120-degree weather. They
See,
tell me,
I'd rather have that than like I know I'm Canadian the snow, but I could deal with no snow if I moved somewhere.
um, honestly, you wouldn't like it in Arizona because you never really dealt with heat like I did. And it's fun for me, but for everyone else, they're like, it's too hot. Nah.
Oh, I like heat. Like I almost not 3 hours, but I like saunas. Like I like saunas too. Like I could spend like almost 2 hours in a sauna if I could.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I can. I like the sun. It's nice. Also got a world's worst sunburn ones. Like, oh shit, that's painful.
I hate that. I'm pasty as fuck. So, yeah, if I don't go out with sunscreen, I'm gonna get burnt like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't like wearing sunscreen.
I don't either, but if not, then I gonna like I did like last time. I didn't wear any sunscreen at the beach, so the whole week my neck it was hard to move my neck because it was just red as fuck.
Yeah, that sucks. Shit, dude. That's fucking hilarious.
Like I
Yeah,
try with sunscreen, but I forget to wear it. But then I that's the only downside. If I don't wear it, I'll burn easily.
dude, yeah, I kind of burn easily. I have sensitive skin to the sun, unless I'm running.
And I don't know why. For some reason, every summer and spring and closer to summer, it's weird. When it gets hot out in the summer, more of my freckles show up. It's the weirdest thing.
Oh shit. Yeah, I have one freckle on my right chest, and it looks like a fucking nipple.
This is weird though. They only show up in the summertime. Other than that, in wintertime they don't even show up really.
Yeah, no, seriously, I literally have a freckle on my right chest. Looks like a fucking like holy fuck. Although, although I have a good physique, so what is my dog doing? Yeah, I see you. You shouldn't be dragging around tissue paper.
No.
He's a good dog though.
What kind of dog?
Well, hold on, let me show you.
I used
Look at
to.
him
Oh, that's cute. Yeah,
dragging around,
I have a
dragging
dog.
around tissue paper.
I miss my
He's a
dog.
he's a puppy actually, so
Uh, I miss my
he's
dog.
good. Yeah, he's a good dog. He's a very good dog. Let's turn up again. And now he's licking my back. What the fuck?
My dad wants to get a dog again. It's just been so long, but my mom's being stupid about it.
Well,
Even though it's been 10 years since my dog passed away.
fine.
Yeah, he was a half border collie, half German shepherd.
Cool. Yeah, it
Yeah.
sounds like a cool dog.
Well, we put him down because he just kept on. He was going blind, and he kept on walking into things. So we put him down peacefully because he kept on walking into things.
Although that sounds funny, it also sounds funnily sad.
It is.
To
It
have
was
to-
funny and sad. So that's why we peacefully put him down, so he wouldn't have to walk into any more things.
yeah, honestly, I kind of would like to. I want to know a word for funny and sad. Like, what's the word for that?
I don't
Funny.
know because some things are sad, and I'm bad for this because when something's supposed to be sad, I find it funny. So I'm really bad to tell if it's funny or sad because I tell I'm bad for that. It's supposed to be sad. I'll laugh at the situation, and it's that's I'm like,
Same. Honestly, same with me. It's the
I
same
shouldn't be
with me.
I shouldn't be laughing at the sad part, but then I find it funny. Then someone goes up to me, "That's not funny." I'm like, "Oh,
But that's the same with me, dude. But I'm more sadistic about it. Like I'm just laughing at it. And, like, show me a fucking hurt dog. I'm gonna go. Everyone else goes. Oh, I'm gonna go. You're, you're trying to convince me to be sad, but no, I'm gonna laugh. You think you can get me to feel bad? No, I feel bad on my own time, buddy. And I'm more sadistic, so I'm worse than you.
well, it could be bad sometimes too." Like my friends send me the pictures, so like,
It's not a challenge, dude. I think it's good that you have at least.
I know it's not a challenge. I know. Sometimes I know it's bad for car crashes on the news, but I'm bad for that sometimes. Oh,
Yeah, I know. Some man lost a leg and went. I can't. I'm sorry.
actually, this burger joint beside me, not sad, but it's funny. This person literally came in just to steal the tip jar yesterday.
What the fuck? Oh god. Oh, there's this one story, and this is kind of fucked up. And there was a, father doing a Batista bomb on her daughter, and it killed him. That would normal people would be like, "Oh, that's fucked up." But I was just laughing my ass off when I first heard that story. Like, what? the fuck? Like she died. Some retard decided to Batista bomb his daughter, and she died. I laughed this on my heart. Ass. I was like, I'm so bad, but this was too funny.
There's funny shit. Like there's like been such funny shit here. There was I don't know. I think it was a ambulance or a fire truck, but this yeah, we've had in the past people steal like paramedic vehicles. There was one I don't know what year it was, but there was one time this naked guy he stole a vehicle of like a first responder vehicle, drove around naked in the city.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's, The guy, he drove around naked in his city.
Or like we had cops too. They had this guy on drugs, and this guy came at the cops with a chainsaw.
Oh God, imagine how the cops felt with this fucking naked person going after them.
Uh,
This is the most funny story I've ever read. A dude was trying to avoid being arrested. He was like, "If you get anywhere near me, I will shit my pants." And when the cops tried to arrest him, the article said, "quote unquote," he continued to defect in his underwear.
oh God.
And I wish there was footage. I wish there was footage of him running away and him continuing to throw his underwear at one of the cops after defection. That would have been great. That should have happened. I wish that happened. Like, that was great. That would have been fucking great. That was a hilarious story, though. Ooh, that's great. There's also another story of a man that went into a semi truck and took a shit in it and left.
What? Oh wow, nothing bad here, but someone in the city was going around malls with the planters and just shitting in them.
Yeah, that's.
It's like, why?
It's like, what the point is this shitting on shit? Like, what the fuck? There's also a person that died when an elephant shit on them. Like, what the fuck?
I heard that. I heard news stories. I heard that some people that took shits literally died while taking a shit, which is hilarious, by the way.
That's still hilarious. Like, fuck.
That's the way to go.
Yeah, like, how does this shit happen? Like, I don't know, but they must be that stupid to get themselves into it.
Well, that's funny because when I heard someone dying after and they take a shit, I'm like, well, they took the last shit.
Honestly, they went out with a bang.
Literally, yeah.
They went blasting. You know what? When the guy I talked about that defected in his pants to avoid getting arrested, it would have been more funny that if he bent over, pulled down his underwear and pants and said, "Don't get anywhere near me or I'll start blasting."
What?
It'd been hilarious. Don't get near me or I'll start blasting with my ass. You're firing shit at police officers? Come on.
Yeah, that's just.
I find that hilarious. When I was thinking about that, I was cracking up, like laughing. I was tearing up with thinking about it.
I was just looking at the numbers. I'm like, oh, that's why I forgot to share the motherfucker out. Like, oops, I just shared to the Discord for Drew. I'm like, I always forget to do that. I always forget to share my stream out everywhere. It's like, God damn it.
Yeah. Well, I'm almost out of power, so.
No, I'm gonna end it. Like, are you off today?
My day off today?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my day off of work. I'm out of phone batteries, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it soon. We're going for 2 hours and 18 minutes.
Yeah, that was a good. Those are good hours.
Yeah, at least try to do an hour or 2 hours for my streams. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I'll just do a hangout. It's just for 38 minutes.
Yeah, well, I'm sure people will watch this, honestly.
Well, I just shared it to the Derailed Discord, so if anybody wants to watch this back on replay, go ahead.
Yeah, there's gonna be people.
And Bullsy, the first on my channel, the other it's Hangout as we called it today.
It was the It's Hangout anyway, so the It's family. How about that? It's the It's family, and it's the Constanza can join anytime he wants.
Yeah, he's welcome in the chat. I hope if he's subscribed. If not, it's only set for 9 minutes anyways to be subscribed to talk.
Yeah, maybe we should make that a regular thing. The It's Talks.
Yeah, I
The
don't know
It's family.
how people have high sub mode. I know they need it, but from I can't have it that high. That's too high for me to have it set for 4 weeks and stuff.
Yeah, and before I go, if we ever wanted to do another stream, I wanted to be the It's family.
Yeah, that's family. Someone, if anybody's good with music, they should come up. Just remake the Adam Family.
Yeah,
Someone should work on that.
yeah, I might. The It's a family.
Uh, but yeah,
It's probably gonna be more death metal though for me because I don't like singing, so I'm gonna scream it.
Yeah, before I go though, make sure you sub to Drew. He's gonna be live tonight.
Yeah,
9 Eastern, 8 Central, about Casey being charged for that one charge. And he just tweeted that he's the last chance to put your victim impact statement in. So make sure you go do that because it's your last chance before tonight for the less than serious.
okay. So, good stream. Nice talking to you.
And it's talking to you.
Nah, I would like to do it sometime again.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. See ya.
See ya. Thank you. It's Bullseye. And that was the It's Hangout. And it's me, it's Callan. Everybody have a great night. Make sure you tune into D-Rail News and Podcast. And peace out.